Hello, my darling Virgos. Trisha here with the Institute of Spirit, and I am here with your quick energy checkup. And I am filming this in the beginning of April. And if you receive this message and it resonates in the month of April 2021, please do take it. And if you have watched this after April 2021 and it resonates with you, please do also take this message from your highest self. And if you like the content, please leave a like and subscribe, my darling Virgos, and hit that notification bell so that you get all of my videos. I am uploading as much content as I possibly can for y'all, so just want you to be notified. Let's see what's coming up for you and what is on your mind, Virgo, right now, and what Spirit wants to tell you in regards to this. Thank you, Spirit, thank you. The Eight of Pentacles, working hard. The Six of Cups, the past, Judgment, past person coming in. This is also second chances when it's definitely next to the Six of Cups. It's someone from the past. Reconciliation, dealing with someone from the past, situation from the past. And then we've got the Ten of Swords. Yeah, you just had to go and throw that one in there, did ya? Ten of Swords is the wound. And what I'm feeling and sensing here is that there's someone from the past who wounded you. And they may try and come back to reconcile. It is up to you whether or not you would like to let this person back in, depending on how badly they hurt you, depending on how toxic they still are. And if they have in fact changed, they may tell you they changed, but I am not sure if that is the case. They will show you if they've changed. But the one thing, the biggest thing right now is forgiveness. And you can forgive someone who has hurt you from the past without having to accept them back into your life as a close relationship or someone who is around you and in your energy on a regular basis. Let me get more into this, but there's going to be some hard work. And maybe this individual comes back and offers you something and says they want to work on this relationship with you. And you're going, oh, I remember what you did very clearly, and I have not forgotten it. So let's pull some more cards here. I'm going to grab these cards from the Enchanted map deck, and I will list those all below so that you know which decks I pull. What's going on for Virgo? Go with the flow. Going with the flow. Magical map shifter in reverse. It's a lot of things that you're juggling. And then we've got the making a choice in reverse. You're going to have to decide whether or not you want to welcome this energy back into your life. And I don't think that this is something that you anticipated, because it's talking about riding the wave where you were like, oh, here's something that's happening right now. And that wasn't totally expected. Spirit is just asking you to go with it and see where it takes you. It does not necessarily mean opening up fully to this energy back into your life. But it does say, oh, well, maybe I'll hear this person out. This person came back for a reason. If it's for a test, I will be shown very clearly that this person has not changed. I would not recommend, if it's a ex-lover or a romantic partner, that you allow them back into your bedroom without a long-standing proof of their behavior has changed, that they are remorseful for what they had done to you, and that they acknowledge they really hurt you. Because this is also betrayal. The swords in the back. And it caused an ending. Someone's hurt. I feel that it's more than likely you, Virgo, that was the hurt party. But there's some regrets surrounding this. There's also an apology that could come in. That's what also I feel right here, is this is the offering of an apology. Guess I wasn't done with those cards yet, now was I? With the magical map shifter. Let me look at this photo here. This guy's blindfolded and he's juggling quite a bit. And that could be quite the dangerous game. And it takes skill to blindfold yourself while juggling so many different things. So going into things blindly, this is the warning, I feel, from Spirit saying don't go into the situation blindly, because this person may tell you what you want to hear just to get in the door. Doesn't necessarily mean that you slam the door shut in their face and say, oh, hell no. You're done. We're done. Lose my number. Forget I even exist. Forget we even met, you know. But it does mean do not go into this with blind faith, believing that this person's intents are 100% pure, that this person who comes back or the situation that's coming up from the past is 100% on your side. What I have known in my past is toxic relationships, and when they come back, they will promise X, Y, and Z, but then once they're back in the door, 2 weeks later, it's back to the same old pattern. Spirit's asking you to not welcome them back into your home, to your energy, until they've proven themselves. You might just say, no, you did way too much damage while you were in my life. Thank you for the apology. I forgive you. Now you can go on your merry little way and hope that you change your life for the better for yourself, you know, for that person. That person's really hurt. Hurt people. So this person needs help, and you may not be the one to give it to them, but you may be the one to open their eyes to it. And then we got making a choice. Yeah. Which way do you want to go? Do you want to go down this path that we've been down before? Or do you want to go into a new path? And I feel like with it being reversed, it's going to be difficult for you to make this decision for yourself, because perhaps you felt a very intense soul tie to this person, this individual, or this situation. Always trust your gut. Always trust yourself. And, you know, there's no harm in hearing somebody out. However, they have to show up and have integrity, which means their words match their actions, and their actions match their words consistently. That's when you know they're coming from a place of genuine remorse and wanting to make things better, wanting to actually work on it. You will know. Balance, success and growth in reverse, and then we got rest and reconsider. So Spirit really wants you to look at your balance. It's talking about another relationship, a soulmate tie, and just being an equal partner, but also bringing more balance back into your life and not overdoing things, overanalyzing, overgiving, overdoing, just anything in excess or not doing anything at all. So there's got to be some balance of rest and play, rest and work, rest and play, that kind of thing. And you're working on balancing all of that, because you could be this magical map shifter who's trying to balance everything in the mix, and because it's reversed, can really get out of touch with that and drop some things in the process. Perhaps you are considering dropping some things in the progress because you are juggling too many things and it's hindering your growth. You want growth and success, but overdoing may not get you there. It may actually hinder your growth because you're pushing yourself to that limit when you haven't seen the full picture yet. And this is just talking about rest and reconsider. Using your judgment, think about it. Think about this situation coming back up from the past. Think about this person coming back from the past. Rest and reconsider. Whatever it may be, and trust that you will come out of it knowing exactly what you plan to do. Especially if you're finding yourself in indecision about which choice you're going to make. Don't make it until you are sure. Usually, I want to say just make one and go with it. But sometimes that's not always warranted. Sometimes we really just need to take a step back and not invest in what we are focusing on, meaning putting all of our energy into what it is we want and endlessly doing that, obsessively doing that. Instead, just doing something else. Going and doing anything else but the thing we're obsessing over. That could also be what's happening here as well. Let's see what the divination dice give us. We got the number 5. We've got Pisces here. You could be dealing with a Pisces. Then we got Neptune. So a lot of Piscean energy. A lot of Neptunian energy. Then we've got 5, which also comes up for me whenever I'm speaking about forgiveness or needing to forgive my past or the situation or people. It also comes in with balance too and stability. This could also mean that within 5 months that this could get worked out, that you start a whole brand new cycle. This could also mean that in May, you're going to see a lot of these things turn around for you. What else am I getting? This 5 weeks? Did I say 5 weeks or 5 months? I think I did. And something that you began in the end of February, perhaps, and into March. But Neptune is currently in Pisces right now, astrologically, and will be for a while. It has been for a while. It's one of those slower moving planets on the outside of the sun, on the outside of our galaxy. So, this is going to bring in a lot of Neptunian people and Neptunian relationships, especially since Pisces is your opposite sign. Surrounding people who might be a little bit deceptive, or they are not thinking practically. They're promising big things and not quite delivering on those big things. And it could bring in fairy tales, things that aren't necessarily true. But it sounds good, or they have hope that it's true, but it doesn't necessarily materialize, because Pisces is a water sign and it's very fluid, moving here and there, and it always changes, and it goes with the flow, taking this ride, riding that wave. So just be aware if someone does come back or a situation from the past arises, there's a lot of deceptive energy surrounding that. And you'll have to go inward to decipher whether or not this is right for you to move forward with or to back off completely and let it go. Let's see. Oh, yes. I was looking for my charms. They're over here. Oh, Virgo. What's gonna happen? This is romance. It's on top of this card too. Someone promising romance, or you could be experiencing some romance, but it's also an offer of romance made. And this is loyalty, staying true to yourself and to your path and staying within your integrity. And I feel like you need to listen to your own inner voice, staying loyal to yourself above all else. You know, making that a non-negotiable. I'm going to do what I need to do for myself, not necessarily running over people, but protecting yourself. Making sure that you look out for yourself and standing up for yourself and knowing your worth and value. I'm feeling. And so just being loyal to yourself will get you a long way. And then following your heart, wearing your heart on your sleeve. I just heard too. I feel that many Virgos are pure at heart. Not all. I can't speak for every Virgo. Cannot. But I feel that most Virgos are misunderstood because a lot of other people aren't nearly as pure of heart, and they can't quite understand how you could be. But you are. Your intentions are pure, and you expect that out of other people. And when you don't get it, when you don't get that in return, it's very painful. It's a very painful process that Virgos walk a lot of times, because they expect to be treated the exact same way they treat other people. And that's not always the case, especially in romance. So Virgos have to learn how to speak up and stand up for themselves and say no when they mean no and yes when they mean yes, and put up clear boundaries. All right, my loves. It's nothing you don't know, but I'm sending you all lots of love and many blessings. And if you would like a reading with me in regards to anything that was said here today, please consider a reading down below by following the link to my website in the description box below this video. And if you like daily readings, follow me on Instagram or Twitter or Facebook, and those links are also down below. And I'm sending you all so much love for this period. And until next time, take care.